Yo, what's going on, guys? Kumar back, and recently, I don't know if you saw, but Fortnite introduced having Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat in that game. As you guys know, Fortnite is arguably one of the biggest games in the world right now and has been for the past couple years, and they're always introducing characters from different IPs, different movies or video games, and bringing them into the world of Fortnite I think is awesome. So the fact that Sub-Zero is getting to represent Mortal Kombat in Fortnite I think is super cool. It had me... no pun intended. But it had me feeling nostalgic, being as that I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. It's probably my favorite fighting game and the one I actually compete in and actually practice a lot of. And I was feeling nostalgic seeing Sub-Zero in such a grand setting like Fortnite that it wanted me to bring it back and revisit one of the first times I saw Sub-Zero in a grand setting, and that would be on the silver screen on the movie theaters. I saw that movie back in 1995 as a kid. I was pretty young, but I still remember how exciting a time that was for video game fans to watch a movie like Mortal Kombat in theaters. Personally, I think Mortal Kombat 1, the 1995 version, is one of the best video game to movie adaptations there is. We can get into the newer Mortal Kombat movies and how we feel about that later, but again, I wanted to revisit Sub-Zero's fight scene and just the ninjas fight scenes in Mortal Kombat 1, 1995, because those are my favorite fight scenes. And yeah, with that being said, let's get right into it. First fight scene up, Scorpion versus Johnny Cage. As a kid, it blew me away with how good it is. Let's get into Johnny Cage versus Scorpion first. I love the score too, just the music in this movie is incredible. And shout out to these actors, man. Whoever played Johnny Cage and Scorpion, I don't know their names, but they freaking killed it in this movie. The one change in the Mortal Kombat movie that I don't think a lot of people agreed with Scorpion's spear being like a living sentient being, but they tried to spice it up, I guess, for movie flair, and it being a living thing and like, you know, chasing Johnny Cage here. But yeah, it was different. I didn't care for it. Obviously, we want to see the regular harpoon spear, but it is what it is. Classic Scorpion voice lines from the Mortal Kombat game inserted in the movie. You have to have that, obviously. And then this little Scorpion cartwheel. This part was so funny to me. He brings back his dragon spear thing and the head stays stuck. This I was not expecting when I first saw the movie. Scorpion teleporting himself and Johnny Cage to this, like, Netherrealm setting. I don't know if it's Netherrealm, but, like, you know, clearly setting the stage for an epic fight about to come. Welcome. Oh, I love that. We're getting at it. Here we go. Spinning Bath Fest gets countered. The axe kick, I like that. They were really working here in these scenes. I love Johnny's creativity in using the environment in this whole fight. Oh, them boys going after it. There you go, Johnny. Get those licks in. Yo, this little sequence was sick. Boom, the combo. That 3-hit combo was so sick from Scorpion. This part was brutal. The head stop, oh my god. Nice little counter here. Hip toss into a reversal throw. Kick up. There you go. And haymakers, just trading haymakers. Oh, this part was so sick. Yo, the kick and the backflip kick counter. Yo, look at him, the aura, the freaking Scorpion aura there. Like I was saying, going back to Johnny Cage using his environment to get a one-up on Scorpion, I really love the fact that he used his athleticism here, given the environment he was in, to, you know, try to get the one-up on Scorpion. Very impressive. I know there was wire work there, but still very impressive. but Scorpion, you know, had to make a quick change there. Bring Johnny Cage back down to the ground floor. And here we go. We're gonna have Scorpion still aura farming with the double front flip to ground level. They did an awesome job with that, with the skull head reveal there. I thought that was so cool, and I still think it's so cool. Very well done. I wonder how they even did that in post, you know? This is the one thing I didn't super love about the fight, how Johnny, I mean, again, I said he was using his environment to get the one-up, but I wish he was able to beat Scorpion without the weapons, but still very cool, though. Damn. Clean-ass cut. Classic Johnny Cage karate pose. Having Scorpion explode was very reminiscent of, like, you know, the Mortal Kombat fatalities in the games. See, to my greatest fan, Johnny Cage, right there as a kid, I don't know why, but I thought that signed autograph picture was from Scorpion. Like, Scorpion had it and was a fan of Johnny Cage. But now that I'm thinking about it, that was probably just something Johnny Cage had on him, you know, to give to a fan or whatever. In my head, as a theory, I thought, like, oh man, Scorpion was a fan of Johnny Cage. And now they're fighting because, you know, Shang Tsung was controlling the ninja Scorpion and Sub-Zero here in the movie. Regardless, for that fight scene, rewatching, it's been a minute since I rewatched it, and as a kid, I thought it was a little faster paced, but here, like, you know, being the choreographed fight, you do see a little of, like, the pacing of, like, you know, the dance to make sure that they got their choreography down. But it was, you know, you see like they still did a great job given the pacing, especially for a Hollywood movie back in the day. So that fight scene I love. I still think Scorpion versus Johnny Cage is one of the better fight scenes in the Mortal Kombat 1995 movie. With that said, let's get on to the next fight. Liu Kang versus Sub-Zero. And I was very disappointed as a kid with how short of a fight this was. But nonetheless, the Sub-Zero actor killed it with the given time he had. He had some really crazy athleticism and acrobatics here, which I thought was dope. And yeah, let's get right into the fight. Yo, these ninjas love the aura. Look at this aura farming coming down the stairs like that, as slow and smooth. And the low horse stance. Look at that guy. Look how much taller Liu Kang's stance is. All right, he's pressuring him. Double kick. This rubber band kick band is probably the cleanest rubber band kick band I've ever seen. I wish I could do that. Clear trampoline usage here, but he got up there for the front flip. Very clean. Environment usage from Sub-Zero. Wall backflip sick. The roundhouse to get him to the ground floor. This was so funny to me as a kid, the little jump kick Liu Kang does there. This is where we see the ice powers come in. I love that little sound effect of the ice like cracking as he turns. Very cool. Signifying that he's about to get down with the ice powers. As a kid, I was like, what the heck, you know, I thought they would have Sub-Zero just use like regular ice balls, and he did do that earlier in the movie against the Jobber, but this like super ice ball zone thing was what I was not expecting watching this for the first time as a kid. Then you got Katana giving Liu Kang the tip off, you know. Water. Yeah, this is the climax of this fight. The water being turned into an ice spear and impaling Sub-Zero, and him getting frozen by his own power, which I thought was interesting. And like I said, that fight scene to me was so short-lived. It was barely 2 minutes of actual fighting. As much as I love Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero is actually one of my favorite ninjas of the MK verse. I just thought, even now, like as a kid back then watching the movie for the first time to now, they needed Sub-Zero to have a longer fight scene. I wonder why they made Sub-Zero's fight scene as short as it was. Still some really cool moments, like I said, that rubber band kick up that got Liu Kang on the chin, you know, I thought was really cool, but still not enough for me to be satisfied with, you know, that being a legit fight scene. It almost seemed like Liu Kang just disregarded Sub-Zero and like the fight was done. But yeah, that was the second fight scene, and now we're gonna go on to the third of my favorite fight scenes. So last fight we got up, Liu Kang versus Reptile. This was such a pleasant surprise. I was not expecting this as a kid, seeing this fight scene happen. Like when you first see Reptile, he's an actual lizard in the movie, but having him turn into the ninja you see here was so cool. I got such a huge pop in the theater when I was watching it as a kid. To me, I think this fight scene is my favorite, Liu Kang vs. Reptile. Another good 5-minute fight scene. And yeah, I think it just encompassed a lot of good moments too. So let's get right into it.
What's that?
In this part of the movie, like prior, Reptile has been like kind of harassing Liu Kang throughout the movie, and now he senses Reptile.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Snatch! Got your ass. The CG is pretty brutal for a 1995 movie, but I think they did well, you know, for the time. This part was so interesting, having Reptile go into this statue to then become the Ninja Reptile. But the transformation I thought was amazing, and I love the Reptile mask they used for the movie. Reptile. The announcer voice kicking in is so sick. And the music, oh my god. Yo, that front flip drop kick into the wall, through the wall, it was so sick. Yo, here he comes! The kick into the Enziguri kick into the, oh, the spin, oh, so sick. Yo, get in there, Reptile! Headlock, you know, throw some bows. Just chuck a Liu Kang into this wall or with this pole structure. That was pretty brutal. This Reptile actor, whoever played Reptile, was so sick. Little teep kick, you know, flies up the stairs. Ooh, the counter kick. Oh, that on the stairs is, oh, that must have hurt. I loved how the actor, like, you know, incorporated just like the reptilian, like, you know, animal, like, movements as well. Oh, let's go Liu Kang. Get that lick back. You got that little double sweep counter. Yeah, the snake. Yo, I love that. Just the reptile snake stances and whatnot. Oh, trading roundhouses. Again, using the environment. To a kick. There we go, Liu Kang. Oh, Liu Kang with the Frankensteiner, the Hurricanrana. It sends Reptile flying. Yeah, the hissing, so cool. Snapmare. Look at this guy, the posing, I loved it. Oh, nice double kick for Reptile. Oh, into the wall. I love the use of like the environment and how they're like interacting and hitting off the environment as well. Oh, counter throw. This is like the come up for Liu Kang. That little counter throw got Reptile stunned, and this is where Liu Kang makes his comeback. Because before that moment, Reptile was beating Liu Kang's ass. Oh, nice wall run into the kick. Wall kick. Boom, the flying knee. I thought this was sick. Onto the table. So sick. Oh, you press now, Reptile. It's not looking good for you. Yeah, it's all Liu Kang's game now, right now. The classic Mortal Kombat video game stun into the finisher. Liu Kang choosing to do the bicycle kick to finish off Reptile. I thought it was a nice touch for sure. The wire work, and I recall the actor had to cover his head to make sure he didn't hit the wall. Oh, that fight was so satisfying. Absolutely loved it. definitely, you know, my favorite fight scene when it comes to music, the choreography, you know, how brutal it felt. Oh, the Liu Kang paying homage to Bruce Lee with the stomp and the squish. Very, very good fight scene. So, again, those were my favorite fight scenes from Mortal Kombat. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what your favorite fight scenes from Mortal Kombat are and how you even feel about Sub-Zero being in Fortnite, because again, that was the reason I'm even making this video. So shout out to Fortnite for putting Sub-Zero in the Fortnite game. Again, let me know anything you love about Mortal Kombat, how you feel even about Mortal Kombat 1 and the newer games. And yeah, with that said, I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.